Hi everyone, I'm Darren. Firstly, thank you for the good question because I used to wonder about the same thing. Isn't it more convenient to just visit a supermarket or pharmacy whenever we need to replenish our elite products? I found out that there are actually two main reasons. So let's take a look at this slide. So the first reason being the distribution channels. Okay. So in a traditional business or e-commerce, these are the channels product goes through before consumers get to know and get their hands on the products. So these are the traditional channels. There are paid advertisements also, via the mass medias like TV, newspaper, signboards, internet. And there are multiple level of distributorships. For example, you have the factory. From the factory, it goes to the principal distributors, country distributors, state distributor, regional distributor, district distributors, before going to a wholesaler, then go to the retailer before coming to the consumer. Wow, it's a long process. So let's take a look at, for example, we just take example, for example, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, whichever the number is. I'm sure you guys have seen very innovative and very fanciful advertisement, and even like short movies starring some famous actors and actresses. So, but then eventually, who are paying for this advertisement? I'm sure you know the answer now, right? The consumers who bought the phone. So now the next two columns over here is e-commerce via duplications. So with this model, there aren't any expenses such as rental and advertising that can be transferred to the consumers. So over at this first column here, yeah, you'll see that ordinary MLM or e-commerce. Now this is what 95% of e-commerce are in the market. This is typically like MLM e-commerce model, which receive quite a bit of a negative attention for decades. It's basically agent-based, and once again, the product will be manufactured from a factory engaged by the business owner. Yeah, the owner doesn't own the factory. So once the product has been manufactured, same thing, it goes to the principal. The owner actually engage a principal distributor via agreement or contract basis. Owner of the business may also engage multiple distributors, right? Smaller distributors. But these smaller distributors, basically the owner will just give a very smaller discount than that of the principal distributor. So again, consumer pay the third-party manufacturing process, that is the factory, and every levels of these distributorships within the e-commerce model. So there are times that the selling price of this product also somehow kept increasing depending on the profit margin target of the business owner or the distributor, as well as sometimes the product demand. So retail selling price are often very unstable, coming from this model, and often very unstable and fluctuate over time. And this explains why some products via this e-commerce model are sometimes more expensive than similar products that offer competing brands in the market. There's also no sense of security for the distributor. So, but why so? Why no sense of security? So the business owner of this model usually, the business owner owns a stockpile of the product in a warehouse, and the investment involved as a company brand is not large enough for him to stay committed for very long. So it's very easy for such a business owner to simply just wind up their business should the profit fall below their expectation. So the biggest loser in the end will usually be the distributors over here, who used to purchase like a stockpile from the business owner. Now, over at the third column over here, the e-commerce model that's adopted by Elead is one that is only adopted by merely about 5% of the e-commerce in the market. You can see here that from factory production, there's only like one step to the consumer, who are at times, they are independent distributor themselves. There's actually basically, zero steps from factory is basically to consumer if they are independent distributor themselves. So with the producer and the manufacturer coming from the same source, that is the Elead own factory, Elead is able to ensure consistent quality and provide unique product in the market. So as a consumer, when you join Elead, you have a choice of becoming an independent distributor as well. So I'm sure none of you can enjoy such a distributorships entitlement. For example, purchasing a product or introducing friend to purchase a product from that's retail in a pharmacy or supermarket, right? You can't. Yeah. So would you want to have Elead products sold in such places? Of course not, right? Therefore, if you want to enjoy price stability as consumer or as a distributor of an e-commerce product, it's only common sense to choose a product brand who is self-reliant with own production and manufacturing plants and has a close group of an independent distributor. So I believe that is also why I feel secure with the quality of product and my career as an independent distributor. Now, the second reason, so the second reason for not placing Elead product in retail or in pharmacy, well, consumer will not be able to receive the correct product information on nutritional immunology from a salesperson that's in a retail shop or in pharmacy. So I'm sure none of us ever receive like a follow-up call of, for example, after sales service, purchasing a product from a pharmacy and or supermarket. So we always strive to educate consumers about nutritional immunology rather than the sales of the product. It is independent distributors, that's us, we possess such knowledge about nutritional immunology and will be in the best position to advise consumer. So lastly, Elead products are meant to complement and provide an easier access to wholesome plant food products upon the consumer's understanding of nutritional immunology. So with these two main reasons, I hope I've answered the question. Thank you.